Trending on Procyon radio and television with Sarah Agbo. MQ All-Rounder is in the house.
Thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you. What will happen if you remove me as Nigerian President, Tinubu? President Bola Tinubu has won the tribunal against removing him as Nigeria's president. He issued the warning about the potential consequences of nullifying the February 25th presidential election that declared him as the winner and president of Nigeria. The president admitted his failure to score 25% of votes cast in Abuja, Nigeria's capital, but said it is insufficient to overturn his victory. He also stated that the petition filed by the Labour Party LP and the People's Democratic Party PDP raised new issues and were not in line with the country's electoral law. Peter Obi hits Tinubu. Some leaders don't have certificates and classmates. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, has expressed his desire for a Nigeria where only individuals who have good academic certificates and know their classmates can become leaders. Obi lamented the country's celebration of individuals with criminals' record instead of those who have excelled in their careers. You are the main chaos and anarchy Nigeria has, Aisha Yesufu. Popular Nigerian activist Aisha Yesufu has said that President Bola Tinubu is responsible for the chaos plaguing the country. Yesufu stated this while reacting to Tinubu's warning that nullifying the presidential election on account of the fact that he did not score 25% of the lawful votes cast during the election in the Federal Capital Territory could lead to absurdity, chaos, anarchy, and alteration of the very intention of the legislature. MQ Tinubu wants tribunal against removing him as president.
Yeah, yes. This is my amiable. I love this, my president die. I love Tinubu. Yes. What Tinubu is saying is this. Tinubu is telling us that the 25% in Abuja is not necessary. Yes. And the certificate issue is not necessary. You can see the work he's doing now. And the criminal case trafficking, drug trafficking, all these things, all the allegations, INEC, searching, changing figures, the one that they used to declare him is different from the figure in the SAFA. All these allegations in the court is not necessary. That is what our president, Tinubu, is talking. Our amiable president has started work. You can see he has arrested Emefiele. He has removed the chairman of EFCC. You said he has even planned to give us 80,000 naira. The poor of the poorest. You understand? He has even removed subsidy in the education, removed subsidy in petroleum. This is the work that is doing, that is telling us that court, please don't remove him. Can you see us? Because what we didn't know about Tinubu is that he's a good president, somebody who believes that all this electoral law that Nigeria is celebrating, you don't want all this electoral law. Let me concern Tinubu with electoral law. Tinubu have said that you should snatch it and grab it and run away with it. And eventually he has run away with it. He's the president, he has started working. And now the court will now come around and say he removed him because of 25%, because he didn't meet 25% in Abuja, because he didn't have a certificate, or because he be a drug trafficker, because he has a dual citizen, Haba, court, why are you doing like this? Nigeria constitution, why are you doing like this? Baba is working. But what come? What do we call this type of democracy that Tinubu wanted to practice now? And please suggest the name, because this one is not democracy. This is a new one that we coin for ourselves. That's Tinubu brought another type of new phrase of democracy. So the name now, I don't know. You can suggest the name for me.
Peter Obi hits Tinubu. Some leaders don't have certificates and classmates.
Peter Obi is talking about leadership. You understand that if you want to become a leader, especially if you want to hold a post in Nigeria, like president, governor, minister, whatever, that if you are preparing to be a politician, a good politician, you should have certificates. So he's talking about the quality of a leader. That a leader, because true, the thing they surprised me very well. Because the way I see them, most of these cases I'm hearing in the court that a leader, you are preparing to be a governor, you are preparing to be a senator, you are preparing to be a president, and you don't prepare, and your certificate is not, you don't have the certificate. Why can't you? It's not all the money. You understand? But if you are preparing to hold a post and you know that you must have certificate, go and do WAEC now, GC. You can't do it because it's irritating. So many cases that I hear is in court about certificates. Understand? Because the criminal ideology that is in it is that to be lying to us. You don't need to lie. If you want to be a governor and you propose that I want to be a governor, you can go GC, you can go and collect GC, do it. Either you fail or pass. They don't look fail or pass for ANARCHY office. Just obtain it, show the paper. If it is F9, not a concern, because Constitution said the minimum is O level, secondary school certificate. So you can have it. To be a good leader, that is what Peter Obi is talking. Understand? And that is what he's talking.
You are the main chaos and anarchy Nigeria has. Aisha Yesufu to Tinubu.
To Tinubu. Come, what Aisha Yesufu is talking now is that Tinubu is the anarchy. Because Tinubu said that if they remove him, it will cause anarchy. So Aisha now is replying him that he is the anarchy. So the name of type of democracy that Tinubu wants us to be practicing now is anarchy. I can get that name, anarchy. Because in anarchy, you can tell the court, because according to our constitution, the process of electioneering in Nigeria is that after the election, you should go to court. And we have electoral law. And this is what the electoral law stated, that anybody who didn't have certificate, you must have certificate if you are wanting in trafficking, drug trafficking, all these things that they, as a criminal, they have stated this. And my amiable president, he said that no, he has started, that we should park our constitution and put this one side. So, Aisha Yesufu, you are now telling us that in democracy, we must follow the rule of law.
Yes.
The rule of engagement is you have to be upright, you understand, before you can be our president. So, but Tinubu is saying that the drug case that he has, so we should allow him, even if he's a drug baron, he should continue to rule in Nigeria. Even if he didn't have certificate, he forged his certificate and didn't have classmates, that we should allow him to continue. That even if Abuja is looking for 25% in our constitution, we should take our constitution and throw away it. That court must not remove him, because if court remove him, it will cause anarchy, and he is the anarchy that according to our constitution is the anarchy because it didn't satisfy the court. And I'm now talking to court. Court, our judiciary, you can see, work don start. This is a challenge from my president to judiciary. We want to know now what our judiciary will do, because our judiciary, there are some cases that people are looking at our democracy, our judiciary as if they are, I will not talk, but like a double nomination for Lawa, double nomination for Apabio. But that's one, I know that judiciary, they are up to the task, and Tinubu has challenged you that you should not remove him, even if he lose all those cases, all those allegations in the court, that you must not release him. So maybe you have seen behind the camera. We don't know. But now we want to test the integrity of our judiciary. Maybe our judiciary will listen to Tinubu.
All right, thank you, MKO All-Rounder. Thanks for watching Trending on Procyon Radio and Television with Sarah Agbo.